So, in the main universe, Mr. Puzzles and Weapons are gonna be working together. Yep. Bet you're happy that Mr. Puzzle, like, you're happy that Mr. Puzzle still, forcibly works for you now. Still, and Weapons is still in, Weapons is still in the underworld, so it don't matter. So, even in the main universe, they team up. The others will still stop them. While while Weapons is still in the underworld with the leathery host. Leathery host don't work for you, does he? No, no. Nah, the leathery host is just one of the many underworld denizens that just helps Weapons. You really enjoy just the fact that Weapons in our universe is just fucking just in the underworld. Yeah, because he will never, as long as I am living on this, as long as I am living on our earth, I am never letting Weapons even so much as breathe on them kids. Okay? Even if he tries to come back. Even if he tries some master plan and Puzzles work helps him in our universe, I'm going to choke Puzzles, slam him down, break his little TV face, and what I do to Weapons? Oh, the horrors I have planned for him. The horrors I have planned for him. Don't you worry. See, Bugsy, this is why I'm wondering, why were you never a villain? I ask myself that. I ask myself that a few times a day. But then I go, nah, being beat by a hero over and over and over again, it's not fun. Like, dude, being good is better because literally I don't have to deal with that shit. Even though you've literally beaten down Pit. Oh yeah, I brought the fuck smack on him, but that's not the point. The fuck smack? The fuck smack. For a Chaos Lord, you act very human. That's just who I am, man. Unlike Rosemary who goes, these humans and that's why they're crazy. No. You Mobians and humans are exactly alike. Y'all think and do the exact same shit. You're just like us Chaos Lords. Let's just all admit that we all act the same. God damn it! All right, this ain't like, oh, Bugsy, you're not right. Oh, but Tails can fucking believe that Frieza's gonna bring down the Ginyu Force, which I know the Ginyu Force is stone cold dead. Even in their universe, the Ginyu Force may be stone cold dead because if Turles exists, okay, then that means Namek happened within their universe. And if Namek kinda happened within their multiverse, that means the Ginyu Force is stone cold dead. And Tails believed them. That's the funny part. For someone that is so smart, by the standards of their universe, he is the dumbest little fox I've ever met. Like, and I'm not talking about our Tails, because our Tails is smart. Dare I say, our Tails is close to my intellect and Megalo's, to be honest. But, the Super Hedgehog Bros universe version of him, stupid as hell. But only smart in terms of their universe. Let's go and do the thing. Are you trying to make Eclipse a good guy? Didn't Eclipse control the Dark Arms in the Archie universe? He did. Well, little versions of them, yeah. So in a weird way, this is like a sequel to that. And if we're looking at this in a fourth wall sort of sense, yeah. But since the others are we're still in the middle of a war, it's just me and Rance. Yeah, dudes, I'm back, and it's just me and Bugsy like usual. And trust me, this guy needed a break. So I said, hey, Bugsy, let's go do something. And me and him both saw Tails worship Frieza, so me and him both said, dude, let's do this together. So, I'm here. Snuggy free for a few hours. Man. Why you guys say, what? I'm free from your sister for a bit, man. Can I take a minute? I wanna hang out with my best friend in my world. In the whole wide world. Because you are my people. Thanks, pal. Besides, I know this whole universe frustrates you on a catastrophic level, so I just decided, hey, you're not doing this alone, and the others are busy with the war, so I decided, hey, let your old buddy Rance help you out with this. Thank you, man. With B&R, man, that's how we get things done. And besides, it ain't that, you put extras on it ain't that annoying. This universe is just different, has different roles and different versions of the people you know. Doesn't mean they're bad, it just means that they are different, and yes, they are agitating. But they're still, at the core, the same people you know, just different.
Yeah, there's aliens everywhere. Thanks, Eclipse. They may be after the emeralds, but after...
See, we would participate, but we're so busy in the war between Demo Man and Faulkner, we really don't have enough time. We didn't have enough time to help these guys out. They can do it. They can do it. Because Shadow didn't finish the job. Okay, then deal with this on your own, motherfuckers. How about that? Deal with this shit on your own. Well, Sonic said that, so it ain't entirely fair. I know. But Sonic need to, pipe.
Was the case they could go to the other planets to have another set. All right, you don't know this, Knuckles, but the emeralds are not just on Earth. That is just one set of 7 in the universe that belong to what you call the Ancients. Okay, listen. If the emeralds are hard enough to find on this one planet, then why would somebody want to try their luck looking across the entire galaxy for them?
Because if they have one set of emeralds, Knucklehead, that means they can. That means they get the power that they all exude. Of course, some alien race is going to want them and go and scour the whole cosmos to get them, Knucklehead. It's not that hard to understand. Because if there's one person in their group that's evil enough, of course they're gonna go after the emeralds. That's just fucking just how nature, people that are drawn to power, that's what they do. Actually, it's a textbook example, Knucklehead. Jesus. You acting like you don't know. Dude, you fought many power-hungry people in this universe, so... God. I know, but Knuckles is smart in his own way, but, man,
Also, can I just say that I was right about everything? They are stupid space rocks. They belong in space, and if I could get rid of them for good, I would. I thought they helped.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, they've helped conflicts. And literally, if there's multiple versions of the emeralds, that means we should keep more of them around. Duh. Even us Chaos Lords have our own Chaos Emeralds. Hell, that's the reason I can go hyper. Yeah, our Super Emeralds are fucking canon, but let's not get into that. Bugsy, please. You have a whole fucking slideshow. You have a whole PowerPoint presentation on that. No, I don't. know that. I look, motherfucker, I'm a middleman too, and I'm your next to the others. I'm your third or fourth in command. So yeah, I looked at your files. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. No, I can look at your files because I'm your third in command. So I can do that. You know, I fucking hate you sometimes. Yeah, you say that, but who's got your back if the others are busy? You do. So, anyways, pass me the park runs. Pass me the park runs, pal. Sure. Here you go. Yes. But anyways, back to what we were about to say.
Stop the bad guys and such. Oh man, you don't understand. These aliens wouldn't be here if the Chaos Emeralds weren't on this planet.
They still, yeah, but they are conquerors, Knuckles. So they would have came here regardless. At least now we got people defending it. You guys acting like y'all in the last stretches. But then again, Blue Idiot is the one that's like, we don't need Shadow. We can do it with ourselves. Now he's stranded on fucking another planet. That's on him. Rance, come on, man. Bugsy, you said the exact same thing when you were drunk. Yeah, I did. I ain't gonna lie. And that wasn't even me being drunk. That wasn't even me being drunk. That was literally how I felt. Because literally we're in this war with Demoman, and that's more important. But at the same time, I just feel like Sonic, once again, doesn't understand people. And yeah, of course Shadow's gonna have some hesitation. I don't even think it's about his daughters for real. It's about his trauma. And I get that. See, but that's the thing. Sonic and Shadow in this instance, they're a lot alike. They just have a lot of trauma, and they should actually work together. But like usual, Sonic wants to be a fucking little asshole. If you and Zan can put your own differences aside, why can't they? See, but the thing about me and Zan is we're siblings. You know? Sonic wouldn't work with Manic, and I understand why. Manic is too much of a little bitch to actually do anything. He's that kind of dude that's like, I help everyone. But all he wants is some of that good Mobius trend. That's all he wants. You and Zan be like, hit him high, and you hit him low. And then if you and Yonki and Zan are working together, y'all ready to fucking throw down, y'all ready to fight, y'all ready to beat motherfuckers in the back, y'all don't care. That's you guys in a nutshell. Same with you. Don't sell yourself short. You're a human, but you're actually close to my level. So don't sell yourself short. Dude, physical feats, yeah, but that's only because of magic. Nah. That's because of your heart and your hard work and your dedication. Don't you ever think it's anything else. Because Ranswick v. Cortelia, you are the greatest person I've ever known. You mean that? Yeah, I mean that, pal. You're not fucking with me? No. We've been best friends for years. And unlike Sonic, I know that about you. You know? I ain't gotta sit here and go, no, because me and you, we're buddies. We're basically brothers. You always look out for me, and I always look out for you. That's always how we run things around here. Bugsy, regardless of what the Zeta Omniverse says about you, you are good. You are awesome. And despite what a certain axiom bound may say about you too, that motherfucker don't know the kind of shit you've been through, the stuff you did, the people you saved. While this man sitting in his little cave, going, ooh, no, Nintendo. You're out here going, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high, hit him high. I didn't get drugged up by Draconis. That wasn't really my proudest moment. So you got drugged. You still came back and was like, you still came back right on that Zamboni going like, Zamboni! You saw that? Yeah, I was like, yeah, I saw you kill half of those hentai motherfuckers. You were like, Zamboni, Zamboni. You're all flamed out. You're like, Zamboni, Zamboni, you motherfuckers gonna be my pony. You would quote that. And I thought it was fucking gold. Flamed up and shit. That's the kind of dude you are. You use your sadistic side to take out enemies. Not on the people you care about, and not on anybody that's innocent. Because that's who you are.
You don't need to get all upset about it. Just fight them aliens. Thank you, Techno. I heard word from Sonic over the transmission. His always are the key to fighting the Pythons. They were built with fighting them in mind. I'm trying to get the GUN to help repair them. I got a plasma blaster.
I mean, Ranch, do we got any of our middlemen that are not in the war right now? No, we don't. Because they're all helping us with the war right now. So we can't divert any teams to help them. Fuck. That sucks. I know, man. Because we know Gun can't tie their shoes. Let alone fight back an alien invasion. They needed Shadow's help for that. If we were here, we'd be like, oh, give us a minute. Bugsy, knowing you're gonna fucking play D-Generation X and go like, but I bet you half of these guys would just say y'all are just assholes because you're human and I'm humanoid, so it's like, fuck them. If we were actually, no, I feel like we'd be brought in, but I feel like Rosemary would just see you and me and be like, unless Rosemary is the kind of person that's like, she gets drunk enough, she's like, well, yeah, Bugsy Prime, so how about you come over here and oh shit, no, not like, I am not a man whore. Not like you. I'm not a man, dude, I am not a man whore. Yes, you are. Before Snuggy turned you into an honest man, you were out here banging 80 chicks in one day. So don't you give me that shit, Ranswick. Don't give me that shit. Argos, John Augustus Carrot. Don't even get me started on you. Dude, okay, but I'm not you. Okay? I may have had a few flings in my day, but I kind of slowed down. Says the man that has a harem. Says the man that still has his harem and worked it out with Snuggy. So don't even give me that shit. You think it's bigger than doubles? You think our harems are bigger than doubles? Oh, hell yes. Ah, man. Let's keep going, man. We're wasting time. We're wasting time. We're wasting energy. We gotta go beat those motherfuckers from seed to chaos after this. Because the Middleman Institute, we have fucking priorities. Don't even say that gun's better, because literally if they were, they would be out here shooting motherfuckers left and right, having their best agents go, other than Shadow, doing what they could. But they're too busy holding the line because they never train their other agents. You say that they're good, you say that they're better, but we'll be sitting right here. You can tell me that they can do mostly anything, but me and Bugsy will simply laugh. You guys say that we're just being dicks because we are. Easy for us to say, but at least we actually have competent people at the fucking wheel. We're not making dumbass mistakes, because literally if I was in Sonic's shoes, I would have called Shadow and said, "Motherfucker, get your hedgehog ass over here." Because unlike Gun and Sonic 2, not saying we're perfect, but we're better than you in this instance. And we would try to fucking destroy the fucking Black Arms. Did we just? Yes, we did. We made a fucking parody of Proud of Your Boy. God, we're stupid. Ultra powerful, but we'll make a fucking roast to everybody. We're still the same old people we've always been. Yeah, you think college and high school would have changed us? Nah, we're still the same idiots. Damn right.
I don't know. I'm not at home. Thanks, Chaos. Tails, guns under siege.
Where's Frieza's bitch ass at?
How would you know? You're supposed to be in a
Out here in space going, "I'm not going to help the little fox, but I need him to believe that I'm doing things. He's a great PR manager. I'm a little bitch." No, he comes saying lizard, but that ain't the point. You know, I should go up there and just start beating his ass right now. See, we don't got time for you to curb stomp Frieza though. As much as I would love to see that again, and have that motherfucker cry for mercy while you just start stomping on him, even in his fucking Frieza Black form. You know what's funny about that? I punched him out of that form. I was like, "Come here! I'm about to put these hands on you. I'm about to put these hands on you worse than any Saiyan has ever done." He's like, "No, please." I was like, You know what's funny? I played that song where you're like, where it goes, and it just made you beating Frieza more artistic. Rants. I noticed that. No, but like seriously, Tails out here going, "Frieza a good man, of course he wouldn't." Nah, Frieza don't care about you. If Frieza really cared, he would have came out there and been like, "Frieza Force, go handle the Black Arms." Yeah, the fox and the bunny are kind of dumb. Yeah, but like, what do they really know, man? They teens. They don't know nothing about nothing.
Be good. Let's hope it stays.
Let's be
Let's
real.
hope it doesn't stain, Irish. You'll all be ready for next St. Patty's Day. But it's gonna stain everything else if it stains. It's gonna stain all the stuff we want to protect. I'm afraid you're in debt, and I'm the collector. I call this next move the Chaos Emerald Isle. Hey, where are you going? I thought you were the Black Arms, not the Yellow Feet. You know, it's pretty funny. I will admit I
Bugsy, you'd have been like, y'all motherfuckers want to tangle with the Bugsy man. I would not put my wrestling shit on. Yes, you would. Don't Bugsy, don't give me that lie. You would totally put on your wrestling shit just to do a Kaniku Buster. Don't even give me that shit. What do you mean? Rance, what do you fucking mean? No. Honestly, on some real shit, you would totally do that shit. On my fucking mother, you would. Oh, don't be throwing people's mom. Don't be throwing your mom into this. Miss Wick is a nice lady. Your mom is too. You think Double is still thinking that he actually... Yeah, I just let Double think whatever he wants to think, man. Better that way. You know the truth. Yeah. But hey, let him think. By the way, Scheherazad's coming into the war. You good with that? Of course my overachieving belly dancer sister wants to join in on this shit. Of course. She's gonna be on the comms all day going, oh well, look, I did more than my little brother. I'm gonna be like, everybody on Rebecca, but no one ever sees the fact that you and Scheherazade have the biggest sibling rivalry ever. You're not like that with your other sisters, though. Of course, because they're usually agreeing with me half the time. Scheherazade just does whatever. That's why it's not like I hate her. I don't hate Scheherazade. Me and Scheherazade can get along, but she can be an asshole. She is such a fucking asshole. I love her though, but still, she's an asshole. Yeah, but she'll defend you more often than not if it ain't about like y'all two. Says the person that used to date her, Rants. Hey, Bugsy, before you say anything, she came on to me. I swear to God, not right now, Rance. I don't care who came on to who. Oh, no, that just sounds dirty. Shut up. Rance, I will choke you. I will literally put my hands around your neck and choke you. you would, but literally you wouldn't put any force behind it. Be like a Homer choke.
Hudson and I managed to get a feed from what's happening on Earth. It's fucking worse than before. We're gonna hurry and take up Sonic on Rentia. We need to hold out for as long as we can. What's Rentia? Thanks to the incredible Hulk smash through the aliens.
Sonic is on another planet, Tails. What do you think? Jesus. We don't got time for your We don't got time for your scientific ass right now.
Dryax could be selling Manic and let the aliens take it. We can't let people get kidnapped by aliens.
Can we our Manic said let him do it. Let him do it. Yeah, let the Black Arms just kind of explore his cavities. Oh, it'll be a nice experience. He probably discovered more about himself. Could you please put the probe back in? They like the Sims. They like the Sim aliens. Oh, they gonna impregnate him. They gonna bring him back. He gonna be fucking pregnant. Fucking. And I know your dumb ass is gonna go you're gonna see him when he comes out and be like, you would call that Manic a goddamn whore. You would literally come out with a tweed jacket and be like, I told you, Manic, if you open your legs in front of everybody, you're going to get some sort of alien disease. I totally fucking would. Rants. Oh my god. Oh my god. They're probably not gonna. The black guys probably ain't those kind of aliens. They don't want to go into the anuses of everybody. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, Rants. Manic, that Manic from the Super Head Dog Bros universe, he has weak genes.
Thanks, Rebel Line Leo. Okay, the smaller portals are indeed closable. However, that big one above the city is a bit too large for just one mage to close on his own. Well, is there a spaceship that's trying to tackle the really big ones? Thanks, Tails Specialmeyer. You're looking so hot and handsome, my Tailsy Walesy. You know, dude, I'm kind of surprised that's still on your mind. Thanks, Professor.
Tails! Can we just say what? Tails, man, if you and Cream ain't doing anything, I'll just say give Tina a chance. The worst thing that she could probably do is to tie you up. Like you straight up naked and making you eat dog food. Dude, are you still talking about the time you dated Yuta? Bugsy, for fuck's sake, let's not talk about that. I got out of that. But swear to God, I think Yuta still watches me. Yeah. Dude, don't worry. That crazy bitch ever comes for you, I'm sticking her into 5 different portals. She thinks you may have the power of a god, but I can literally put her in so many different dimensions. She won't know which way is up. Like that time I pimp slapped Doctor Strange. I mean, not Doctor Strange, I pimp slapped like Sorcerer Supreme Doom and like beat his ass. He was like, oh no, Doom is. I'm like, Doom ain't nothing compared to me, bitch. Sit your dumb ass down. I'm the superior one, bitch. And I don't have to show it, but I'm showing you. I can make a very kneel to me. I can literally erase you from ever being born. Sit your ass down, Doom. Okay? You got the Sorcerer Supreme thing. I understand that. But you better treat these people, you better treat everybody else with respect, or I'm going to rip out your vocal cords. And you're going to find out what means. Damn. Damn, Bugsy, really? It's like that. It's like that with Doom. Motherfucker, people say that Doom's a sick motherfucker, but you know, fuck with me and you're gonna find out how fucked up I can be. That's on some real shit. You putting that on your crown? I put it on my crown. I put it on my crown all day, every day. Putting on Chaos Lord Pride, I put it on Chaos Lord Pride, man.
Neo, this is Neo Medical Center calling to all survivors. The Black Arms just brought down the building on Reforestation Avenue. Those close by must take the long way around. We're at 70% effectiveness and we're still holding on. At what rate are you losing your percentage of effectiveness, Neo? Thanks, Captain Arc and Energetic Tails. We have successfully closed the big one. We're currently attempting to modify our phasers to shoot similar anti-tactical.
Did I hear the words interjack? Bugsy, I think that's the trick. I think that's a little bit of like this transmission kind of like fuzzing out.
My away team are also evacuating civilians. Continue directly to GUN if that works for you. If I walk, then I should be able to help some people out and some survivors as I get there. Things seem to be calming down around here. Thanks, Metallics. Close the smaller portals, however, I have to follow Techno. She needs protection currently, so I can't close them currently.
Oh, it's just that version of Mecha. So we got a good guy Metallic talking around and a good guy Neo. Looks like. Rinse. You know if that was the Metallics we fought, shit would be fucked up worse than what the Black Arms are doing right now. Yeah, but it's not. And my file reads that literally he's a good guy and he's not really doing anything. Good. Because you know how hard we fought the actual Metallics now. And how literally he beat us. He beat us until you fucking tapped into Hyper because he had the emeralds and you called them back. Beating that motherfucker's ass. He was like, you grabbed that supernova, you shoved it into yourself, and you were like, all we heard is, you fucking styled on him, man. I remember that. You're like, I'm drunk. He was like, I'm drunker than you. And then you start slapping that motherfucker. He was like, What did you say? I don't even remember what you said. I said, look here, motherfucker. You cannot hurt me. Because I took the one thing you had. And I just I started slapping the robots out of them. All the other metals. And I was like, oh, looky, looky, looky. You're just regular Metal Sonic. Badoosh! Does not compute. Ugh. Oh, Bugsy, you had to freaking imitate his death rattle. I know, I'm sick.
Well, listen, you guys, it seems like things have just about thinned out here, so I'm gonna go down to GUN, and I'm gonna try and fix up those Kizoids, because if Sonic says that that's what we need to do, then that's what I'm gonna try and do. And if anything tries to get at me, then I'll get them first.
Yeah. I mean, having that little pea shooter works. Rands, he ain't like me. He don't got the full freaking weapon treatment a la Ratchet and Clank, man. But the last fucking war we were all in Station Square, you were out here going nuts when Milo had fucking Shard. You were out here just using shit. It was fucking crazy. Yeah, my harem really loved that. My harem really loved it. Of course they did. Mr. Chaotic Soul out here blasting eggplants away like they ain't nothing. We're out here like, boo. They call me Desperado Chaoto. Why the fuck do you remember that? Because it was funny. You were literally going at it. Okay. Alright. We'll be back. Desperado Chaoto. I'm telling you, I know we just took a break, but I'm telling you, watermelon strawberry is where it's at. Strawberry kiwi, bro. Okay, the strawberry kiwi does taste like a Capri Sun, but I'm telling you, watermelon strawberry is that good shit. Man, I'm more partial to a tropical blast, man. You know, I like that. You know, I like that. Yeah, that does taste like high C. I love that stuff too. I heard people are not even okay. The Ollipops are getting sold out, but the circles are not. No one is trying them, man. Regular people are like, whoa. Dude, I was on Reddit and they were like, I don't even like these circles because it tastes like someone farted on top of it. The dude that said the black cherry tastes like someone farted on top of it. I'm like, this man actually out here just inhaling farts? He's just out here, he knows what a fart tastes like?
Fix these things back together.
This invasion was sent by Frieza, no. Because Frieza's too fucking dumb to do this. It's not coordinated enough.
Owner's manual for your business. Then. Please, ask me a different question. Thanks, Captain Arc and Interject Tails. I've moved Voyager over to UN, but more celestial stubs are opening as we speak. Voyager and the away teams are closing as many as possible, but we're being quickly overwhelmed. Whatever you're going to do it quickly. Okay, I'm trying. No one's allowed to touch these things. No one's allowed to work with them. More importantly, they all just tried to kill everybody when Lyric was around. So, this might just take a second. Now I'm panicking.
Okay. Okay there, Buckaroo. You need to understand something. You need to do something. And no pressure. But literally, we're in a do or die. You guys are in a do or die situation. Okay? And no one's trying to rush you, Buttercup, but you need to do something. Goddamn, Reds. I'm just saying, you need a little push, man. He ain't like us. Me and you, but like you're out here. Megalo was over here. He'd be like, bam. You'd hear him go. You hear him play his fucking Dr. Megalo time machine shit. You're like, watch me work, boys. That's a good impression of him. Thank you. I've been working on it.
Okay. Thanks, Rebel Island. More portals closed off. That every time we close them, even more than before up here. At this rate, the city will be oversworn before nightfall.
Dude.
Thanks, Tallymans. If you've got bots up and running, I can send some of the company vehicles to deploy them. I'm currently strategizing for my panic room. Listen, if I can get these Gizoids working, then they won't need any help at all getting anywhere. These things kept up with Sonic. Like on a speed level.
Sure. Magic seriously is better than science at the moment. Turles, please. Yo, instigating, loving teenage rabbit self need to fucking stop instigating, my boy. Turles, we gonna find you, man. We gonna stomp you out. Yeah, just keep texting them, man. We're gonna triangulate you, and then all it's gonna be is just us whooping your ass.
Thanks, Anonymous.
Not because you're a Saiyan, because you're a scumbag. Completely.
Damn it all, they're unifier magic, and I can't grab them with my shadow kinesis. I'll have to retreat and help out repair the Gizoids and do it.
Oh shit, you got unifier magic up in this bitch? Alright.
They're reprogramming. Okay. I probably can't get these back to...
Oh god, the Ginyu Force is actually coming. Oh, let me just say something. Oh, they're the fighting force that got beat by fucking Goku. So, what do y'all think that what's really gonna happen? We beat the Ginyu Force, then I choked out Captain Ginyu. And when he did the whole change body thing, I reversed on him. He got pushed out of my body, and I was like, oh, it's time! And then I proceeded to beat his ass for 5 hours. He's like, no. And then Raccoon tried to come at me. I was like, say something. He's like, you do well. I'm like, yeah. Good night. I was there when you did that shit. Burner and fucking Jace were like, okay. Why? Because Frieza was trying to because remember, everybody got revived and Frieza was trying to do that shit, and I was like, Frieza, come down here. Came into his black form. That's the exact moment I punched him out of his black form and started whooping his ass. Like, what are you, a bitch? He's like, I'm a bitch. Yeah, I'm a bitch. I shouldn't fuck with you. I'm like, yes, you dumbass. Because as long as I'm here, you're not fucking with the Earth. I don't care if you think you can take it over. As long as I'm around, you're going to get beat up by me. Understand? Unless I call for you, Frieza, you are nothing, okay? Your Galactic Empire can get blitzed by me on a good day. So get out of here. Sit your ass in your little spaceship. Try and get the Dragon Balls. make yourself taller, because you're never gonna beat me. Okay, I ain't Goku. I will literally fucking kill you. But I know that you really, it would just be a waste because you're nothing. Okay, the only reason I keep that Galactic Empire of yours around, because it amuses me. It amuses me to think that you actually think you run shit. You don't run nothing, Frieza. If I felt like it, your whole Galactic Empire would be fucking afraid to even get up in the morning. And oh yeah, I know about the whole measuring thing you were doing. Yeah, you sick fuck. Be glad I don't beat that ass. Be glad that you only got a little bit of that. He ran like a little girl, I swear to God. I swear to God. He was like, oh no, please. And he almost called me a crow. And, you know, Rance, and my people's society, calling somebody a crow is like calling a certain somebody a monkey. So I was like, say it again, motherfucker. Please stop. I was like, nah. Because you think you're stronger than me. You think you're better. Nah. I was like, try and punch me. Try to use one of your death beams. He hits me with one of it, bounces off my chest. He tries to punch me. I'm like, oh, wrong answer. That motherfucker had a concussion for 5 days after I was done. Bugsy, not right now, man. Nah, you bitch. And this Frieza is probably a bitch too. He ain't going like he's sending on Ginyu. Oh, but if he has his platform, why ain't coming down? Why ain't coming down saving the day? Huh, Frieza? Huh, other Frieza? Or are you just a bitch like the one I just bitched out a few months ago? Are you just sending down your people because you know you can't beat them? And really, they're just grunts, man. They're just fucking grunts. Surely someone with your caliber can take down a few grunts, you dumbass. Oh man, I need to stop. Before I fucking age gate this video. Oh man.
Level they were on when they were fighting Sonic.
God damn.
Probably not anywhere close. But if I can get
You gotta bitch out like the Ginyu Force and Frieza in this universe. Hey, I'm just saying, if they're gonna actually do it, but let's be real, they use the same shit that the same pods usually run on. Our fucking ships can go by warp speed. Something Kuro Industries have been fine tuning for months. Bugsy, you gotta understand, our universe is technologically advanced. Theirs kind of is, but not to the point where we are. I know, but still.
A quarter as good as they were when Sonic was dealing with them, then we should be good. Thanks, Captain Ginyu. Greetings. Lord Frieza sent us to deal with the pathetic Black Arms army. We are the Ginyu Force. Look at that.
Ginyu Force.
What a nice man Frieza is.
Ginyu Force sucks. Ginyu Force sucks. Boom, 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 ba-na-na-na. Those Ginyu Force bitches got bitched up by me. They couldn't handle that. Bugsy was on the prowl. They tried to fucking beat me. And I grabbed Ginyu by the neck and said, motherfucker, what are you doing? They tried to run. I came after them. Blitzed their fucking operation. Frieza screamed like a little girl pissing on himself. You know you have things, by the way. So I whooped his elite fighting force, made them scream, and they had freaking flashbacks of Goku. And I said to them this, I said, Ginyu Force sucks. Ginyu Force sucks. Bum, bum, bum. Don't ask me what I did to Gildo. Let's just say it's a little too violent for YouTube. Okay? Guys, trust me, I can collaborate with that. You guys don't want to know. It really got kind of fucked up after a while. It was fucked up during. Because he tried to enter my mind and I was like, oh, you want to do that shit? Alright. Good, and also tells good man my ass.
Magic sure does seem better than science at the moment. Well, science is...
Tails, okay, we don't got time for you to go, oh, science is better. Because we do a mixture of both. Neither is good better than the other. But when they are together, they're the most strongest. Okay, Tails? Are you getting what I'm putting down? Are you getting what I'm putting down, boy? You're a little slow to the uptake, boy. You know, that's a joke, boy. Bugsy, don't go straight up Foghorn Leghorn on me, man. Speaking of, where is Foghorn right now? You know how in the Lunatics Unleashed thing, how Foghorn has a descendant that is part human? Oh god, that process is already happening. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're giving some chick the rooster. Oh man. That's who is freaking sick enough to give Foghorn Leghorn some time? I don't know. Some chick named Sandra. Ew. Yeah, I know. Oh, you're letting Foghorn hit. Dude, that's fucking nasty. I know. I know, but says me, the guy who's literally in love with a cat chick, and married that cat chick, and married a whole bunch of other chicks that are basically anthropomorphic animals, along with my other wives. So I got no room to talk.
Probably what got Captain Ginyu.
But Sandra did say Foghorn's finger looking good. Ah, dude!
Because
it's fucking
nice
nice.
And wonderful man who probably likes science.
Please, Tails. Please, glaze Frieza even more, why don't you? Yeah, literally tell us more about how you want Frieza to touch you. Look, see, we need to fucking stop. I know, but he makes it too easy.
Thank you, true hero. Do your best, Tails. We'll buy you some time. Thank you. Thanks, Station Square Eyewitness News. We interrupt this program to bring you some breaking news. 2 Mobians are unaccounted for, and those are Needle and Rosemary Crowder. The last we saw is that they were surrounded by the Black Arms.
Oh shit, Tails, we may not like your mama, but you better hope she's alright, buddy. Yeah, your mama's a racist bitch, but like, legit. Like, and you know, if Needle dies, and nothing's lost, basically. Yeah, seriously. I mean, I kind of want Needle to die. Yeah, me too. Because, honestly, Sonic don't care about him anyway. Sonic don't care about nothing.
Sonic's dad, I can't say I care that, but that's the name of my mom!
No shit there, Sherlock.
Black Arms! Well, what can you tell me about Black Arms? Are you fully functioning? I'm currently functioning at 30%.
30%? Tails, you need to get these motherfuckers at 80 or 90. I don't know if you can get them at 100, but you gotta try something, little dude. Seriously. I mean, me and Bugsy are joking right now, but like legit. You guys are in a serious situation. You need to get them working right now. Right now, ASAP. If your mom's in trouble, you really need to get them working. What if it's like Wicked City, bro? Fugsy, not now. I don't want to think about the Black Arms getting down, bro. I don't need that in my life. Oh God, they're probably out there giving Rosemary the old 1-2. Oh no. I think Alien. I think that's it. I think that is its own tab on you know where. Oh God.
For shielding, speed, and strength. Okay, well that's something. That's better than I would have hoped for, given what Sonic tended to do to these things when he finally got rid of them. And thanks.
I see no Ginyu Force here. That's a lie. Yes. Lightning Tiger. Lightning Tiger. Everybody in the chat, y'all know Frieza. I know Frieza. Rance knows Frieza. We all know this motherfucker ain't gonna do nothing. But Tails and Cream are so convinced that this man is so good. Yeah, he's so good trying to enslave people. Even the Frieza I knew in my universe was really out here trying to enslave his Chaos Lords. But we whooped their asses. And I made fucking... And like when I was... And this was when I was a kid. I even made Frieza fucking... I broke Frieza's back and made him humble. And his fucking father just went like, please, let my little Freezy Poo go. I promise, we'll leave. And my dad was like, your little army will never be around here? It's like, yes. And if we ever seen one, your little forces are dead. Bring your son over here. And, because my dad slapped fucking Lord Cold's supernova out of the sky. Yeah, my dad was fucking cool. You don't even want to know. He slapped that shit out of the sky. He was like, "Badoush!" And King Cold's like, oh. Like he just saw Beerus. My dad embarrassed King Cold in front of his whole little platoon. They all ran like bitches. I need to put flowers on my dad's grave, to be honest. And after this, if I got time. Love you, Dad. Wish you were here. But yeah. Oh, buddy, you want a hug? Yeah. Hey, he's proud of us. He's proud of you, like my dad's proud of me. Surprise, you guys. Let's just say the Ranswick blood. Let's just say the Wick bloodline. The Wick bloodline is fucking secured, and then some. The Kuro bloodline is very secure too. You better believe it's secure, man. God, I got a lot of phlegm in my throat. Told you, you ate too many of those Ritz flavor blasted crackers, bro. Told you.
Lightning Tiger, I don't see no Ginyu Force here. That's live. They're probably just not here yet.
Guys, someone tell us when the Ginyu Force don't come, because I'm gonna be like, I don't know how, but you're a stupid idiot now.
Freezing people wouldn't lie.
You're gonna make us talk about it.
Aliens are running into Waffle House. They're being chased off by customers. Now they're running into Denny's. They don't learn, do they?
Dude. Oh my God. So the crazy motherfuckers that go to Waffle House to fight fucking chase off the Black Arms. Bugsy, are you even surprised? I'm not. But the last time I was at a Waffle House, no one actually was throwing hands. I was actually kind of disappointed. No one was out here throwing hands like it was fucking Street Fighter. Why isn't there a fucking stage in Street Fighter 6 where they're at something that's kind of like a Waffle House? Oh, that would be fucking cool. That'd be accurate. just fighters throwing hands over there. That'd be great.
Fighting off another war. I'm driving them into the ocean like St. Patrick. Trying to sneak behind me. Well, and he just slipped on a banana field.
Look at that. It's really not important.
Man.
Big Jericho the monkey. Turns out the person I saved, Abraham, works a gun, and he said if I lived through this, I could have myself a job at GUN as a magic expert, an artifacts retriever, which is what I usually do anyway. Also, my magic.
Yo, hey, bro, you should totally get that job. They need a magic guy over there. You know, we got Overlord and myself. Also as magic dudes, I'm not only the master commander, but I'm also the dude that like makes sure that I actually look through magic artifacts, and usually Overlord literally confirms with me, are these dangerous? You don't even want to know how many monkey paws come out during like October while I'm doing the Dark Carnival. So usually while I'm doing the Dark Carnival, I usually have to like I'm usually doing my thing. But when I get a call like, we got monkey paws, I'm like, motherfucker, god damn it. And I gotta roll out, even in my dark ringleader gear, and we gotta go seize all the monkey paws. And the monkey paws like trying to fight back, be like, you're not our owner. And I'd be slapping the monkey paws, I'm like, bitch, do you even know who I am? And they're like, and they feel the slap, and they're like, oh shit, it's Bugsy Prime. Because even the monkey paws know not to fuck with me. God damn. Oh man, remember when we were teenagers? And I got a monkey's paw? Yeah, you wish for infinite chicks. Well, I'm saying infinite chicks, but it was actually infinite bitches. That's what I remember. Oh man, you're so astute. You do know. You do remember. I remember everything we do, buddy. I even remember that time we went to spring break and you were in that banana split contest and chicks were drooling over you. Yeah, but they were drooling over you more because you started fucking lifting weights. Hey, when you got a body as ripped as mine, come on, man. Come on. I swear to God, Karen's been wanting me to wear a chastity belt. She's been listening to Rebecca. Looks like.
At least I can travel through shadows and create weapons with it. We don't need more people doing magic stuff for GUN. I'd still have to work here for a while.
Tails, first of all, you ain't even trying to leave. Second of all, y'all need a magic guy. I know you love science, little dude, but you gotta understand something. You have to understand something. Y'all need a magical thing. See, that's why I keep saying, Tails, you are still a child to me. Because a real person will understand there are just things that science can't tell you that magic can. Magic is the gap between science and learning what you need to know. It's the gap between knowledge and learning it's the gap between knowledge and science. But you need to understand that. See, but doing this, that pretty much shows how childish you are, man. Me and Bugsy may be getting on you. Me and Bugsy may be breaking your proverbial balls. But you need to understand, you can't be like that. Because honestly, that just makes me more childish. And it's making us want to agree with Rosemary that you ain't ready. But you know, you'd have fucking Sonic when you guys go into that apartment. Hey, shout out to Sonic sanity, bro. Because like Sonic, I mean, if I heard my sister getting railed every night, I'd be like that too. You know, because of you, I had to hear Snuggy go whip whip like a fucking rabbit every night. Hey, I'm sorry, bro, but I'm just saying, Snooki got that. Don't you do the motions, you fucking asshole. Why? What would I do? What did I do? You know exactly damn well what you did, Renz with Cornelius the second. Oh, all right, Argos John Augustus Curl the second. Oh fuck you. Nah, fuck you. Dude. Why do we have more fun together when we're... Well, we have more fun together because it's just us being the most goofiest motherfuckers around, and we never stop. You know, this is why we're best friends. Even when we're trying to insult each other, it always goes back to, you're my best friend. You're my best friend. Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Station Square Eyewitness knows.
In a related story, a fox who is related to a girl named Zoe is in critical condition, who is believed to be her father.
Oh shit!
Some prayers for Zoe and her family.
Tails, I know she catfished you, bro, but like literally, you weren't giving her any attention, bro. Out here wanting to get Rouge in your zone. Homie, there ain't no reason. Like, Rouge was already kind of, even though she don't want to admit it, she got fucking wiped up by fucking Shadow. And you just had to, you had to accept that. I'm just saying Cream and fucking Tails don't understand the mental aspect of, you know, yeah, they don't know what that's like. And we ain't gonna explain it because literally y'all don't need to be hearing what we gotta say. Just knowing that they had experience is enough. Mm-hmm.
This is important. If a Gizoid was broken, how would you fix it?
I'm afraid that 80% of my memory is currently corrupted. However, if you wish to perform maintenance on your Gizoid, then I would be able to assist.
Yo, Bugsy, do you think the Gizoids could be used as rants before you fucking say anything? Don't. Hey, I'm just saying. I'm just asking a question that me and you are both thinking right now. I'm not. Argos, come on, bro. You know you're thinking about it. You know you're thinking about some Gizoid. You thinking about some Gizoid action? Come on. I'm not curious about that. I'm curious, man, but I'm not like, oh yeah. I'm not you.
If you wish to.
We're both bodies. Yeah, but I'm not like out here going, ooh, Gizoid. Come on, man. I got standards. Even though Paul Heyman and fucking Chris keep trying to find me. Oh, I thought fucking Sanity was destroyed. You know it's not. Fucking Chris and fucking Paul Heyman out here trying to find me, bro. Wants to do weird ass things with me. He wants the full blast, bro. I'm not even kidding. You made a whole religion around me. I mean, you are a god tier. So are you, man, but shut up.
It's taking them to a qualified mechanic.
Like, what is their prayer to you? Shut up. Don't give him any ideas. I know that fucker is watching us. Motherfucker, I hate him.
If qualified mechanics for gizoids are all thousands of years long gone.
If you cannot reach a qualified mechanic, you may want to repair your gizoid yourself.
Okay, that's it. You're getting cracked open.
However, if you have another gizoid, as most would not just purchase one, as is not recommended by the manufacturer,
So wait a minute.
then you may...
Wait a minute, Rance. Are these gizoids like... I mean, I guess these gizoids are like servants. But they can copy the fight data of anything. Yeah, they can. That's interesting, though. Like, think about it. A whole society run off the backs of gizoids. You think what I'm thinking? Oh, after this, we going down to the middleman part. We're going down to the middleman information section. We finding out everything we can. Ooh, Rant, stop. This is gonna be, stop. We don't need any distractions. We in the middle of war. I'm not saying for Tails, who can barely crack some of these kids. I'm talking about us, because we got the schematics in the middleman holding. So we need to go get Megalo, and we need to build our own Gizoid. Ooh, Rancy, I like the way you think. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what we need. Because we already got Tina. So, yeah, we got Tina helping us out. But a few Gizoids would be pretty cool. Yeah, but we'd only need one. Yeah, I know, but like, think about it. We can change that whole entire war with like a bunch. Yeah, but then after that, what are we gonna use them for? They are actually kind of living beings in a way. Yeah, you're right. So maybe only getting one is preferable. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm just saying. The person we know that has the 12th level intellect, the same as mine, is Megalo, so he'd be the one building. Tails don't know what he's doing.
Your other Gizoid assist you in making repairs to the Gizoid, which is in require of maintenance, in need of maintenance. Does this satisfy you as an answer?
Oh God.
I think it might.
Rance,
Thanks.
don't.
Reaver.
I'm even
Devour
saying,
some of
does
White
this
Armor.
satisfy you?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking.
Okay, well keep an eye on
I'm
that.
just thinking,
Thanks
bud.
for finding
Can
out
I?
it's
Can a
just
man
about
just
that
think?
Gizoid can help you
A
assist
man
with
can
your
think,
Gizoid can
but
make
you're
sense.
like,
Then have
you're like Raj on Big Bang Theory. You know I hate Big Bang Theory, dude. I ain't like that dude that's out here and letting a robot, you know. But that was his fault because that's a robot hand he created. That's on him. Like, you shouldn't be making robot hands to attend to bones. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's obvious. Yeah, but you're out here like, I wonder what a Gizoid can do. That's when God hate you. Yeah, but come on, Rancy. You know I know how you think, and you know how I think. Oh, you're not thinking about Gizoid pleasure? No. Motherfucker, why would I be thinking about that? That's you. Hey, sometimes in a man's life, they just gotta wonder, can the robot do what the robot do? Yeah, but then another man has to talk to the first man and be like, bro, it ain't that serious. But maybe the first man want to just see what it's like, you know? They just want to see. Yeah, but curiosity killed the cat and made sweet love to their grandma. Where, where did that even come from? You know, actually, I don't know. God, you're dumb. Takes one to know one. You have a 12 of intellect. I got above average human intelligence.
That would repair more. It's exponential. We need all the help we can get. Hey, CC Charles, next round's on me. Can you repair Gizoids?
I cannot work on another gizzle, as this overlaps with rules on machine-created machines. However, I can advise in your own repair of your other gizzards.
Hey.
Okay, well listen, if you can teach me the basics, then I can take it from there. Thanks, Captain Arkin. Tails, hurry! My ship is being boarded.
We need those gizzards.
Man, I wish we could just help out. Yeah. But we can't. We're still dealing with Faulkner and Devilman's forces, so we can't really do anything right now. Yeah, buddy, but hey, we got our own fight. Now let's hope that these guys can go ahead and deal with this on their own. They got plenty of other people to help them. So, it ain't no loss that we can't do that. I heard you that you can't help. That's it, Bugs. Well, little. Hey, we got our own fight, and we're gonna handle up on that. They out here fighting the good fight. We out here, we are in Zeta Omniverse fighting our own fight. Let's just hope let's hope the war ends over there so we can go over here and give them a hand. And give them the old Boston Bob. Wait, you mean, are you talking about the fighting style? Or are you talking about no, I'm talking about the fighting style, Bugsy. Get your head out of the fucking gutter for 5 minutes. Dude, your head's in the gutter like 24/7. Thinking about Snuggy's booty. Hey, I'll be thinking about that regardless. I'm just saying, Bugsy. You don't understand. Snuggy's a little, she's a little, you know what? Ew, I don't need you to talk about my sister, bro. It's bad enough. She comes over here to come to you, and you two are always locked up in it. I don't need to be hearing that. Bugsy! If I'm not mistaken, all of us gotta hear you and Karen and the rest of your harem every fucking night too, so don't even give me that. You ain't Sonic. Unlike Sonic, you actually have fucking game. He doesn't. You're out here charming your ladies. This man only can charm one person, but it has to be the one person that's into him completely. You're out here like, oh, if it isn't my beloved Theodora, come here, sit on Daddy Chaos's lap, and let him just whisk you away. I do not sound like that. Yes, you do, man. You do. Your voice gets all low, and then you be looking, and then like all that stuff. Then you got Power and Benny on your lap. Okay, to be honest, Power, she is fucking wild, and I dig that. Benny got that secret hidden side to herself. I can't control myself, bro. I cannot control myself. I'm just, you know how that is. Can't keep your hands to yourself. Bro. You talking to your buddy Rance. I know. Your sister is crazy. Hey, I don't need to hear about that though. I'm just saying. Blade out here racking up Vixen like it ain't nothing. You know, it's funny that like Vixen went with Bloody. Nah, she was thirsting for Bloody more than she was thirsting for us at all. Us and Dix.
Online now. Mr. LaForge, beam down now. All hands, stand your ground. We can't allow the Black Arms access to our systems.
Okay. You see that? You see that? That Gizoid head over there behind me? If I wanted to fix up that Gizoid, then what would I do first?
I can advise.
Okay. Thanks, Truth Hero. I don't think it's the case, but I would hate to think the Black Arms is under the control of Ivan Ooze. Who's Ivan Ooze?
Oh, motherfucker! Dude, if Ivan Ooze is over there, we got. Dude, I don't care what we gotta do. One of us has to stay behind while the other goes to deal with Ivan Ooze. Man, what if it ain't even Ivan Ooze? What if it's Evan Splooge? Oh no! Don't worry, man. It probably ain't Evan Splooge. If it's Evan Splooge, we gotta get down there.
I have no data on who Ivan Ooze is. I apologize if this is an
Ivan Ooze is a motherfucker that can control people with his ooze. Alright? Ivan Ooze, you can throw it, you can give it to your friends and shove it in places. If your parents don't like it, you can throw it in their faces. Motherfucking Ivan Ooze. Remember when we fought him? Man, I remember, Bugsy, all I remember is you shooting that ooze solution that made him go, I'm melting! I don't remember half the shit that was in that fight. I probably got concussed, but I do remember we were fighting him, but then I got concussed and then you shot him with that ooze solution. That's all I remember.
Forget Ivan Ooze, okay? You're gonna tell me what I need to do to fix these robots, and then hopefully I can just deploy you as well. Me, Irish, now I'm fired up.
If you require assistance, then I can now.
Oh my god, we're gonna have the weakest fucking Saiyan out here fighting the Black Arms. Bugsy is probably he's the only Saiyan they technically have, man. I know, but I'd rather throw good guy Radism in there. Any other Saiyan but the mighty Turles. Motherfucker don't even got his tree of might. He really does it.
Inform me how to repair your other gizzards.
Okay.
I shall not fail. I shall protect our residents. Gets the machine gun arms out and fires away on Black Arm. We.
And thank you, upgraded Tails android. And thanks, Cypress the Martin.
Should we go call Chaos Sonic though? Like, he can help over out here doing this war. Reds, that's a fucking good idea. Told you I'm smart. Dude. Yeah, you are. Oh god, Bugsy, you complimented me on my intelligence. And I'll get used to it.
More aliens still coming through the sky portal. Someone with contacts with guns should tell them to send out their jets to take the aliens out before they land. My son used to be a pilot for gun, you know. And Cypress.
Bugsy, you almost said something about Dale. I'm not saying nothing about Dale, okay? I remember, I seen a call last night. You were calling and said, oh, such your words bring this Chaos Lord heart a flutter. Oh, shut up! See, dude, honestly, I see you blushing. Shut up! Bro, shut up! You still fucking love her, don't you? Dude, no shit, it's just... I don't like Sharon. You know that. Bro, like Sans told you, you need to stop putting number 2 in your mind, bro. You are leagues above Dale. Don't you ever fucking sell yourself short. So what Dale's a fucking human that got lucky, bro? You're the Chaos Lord Supreme. You're the dude that everybody calls when shit gets funky. You're the motherfucker that is literally out here every day fighting this war and beating those freaking troopers like they're not soldiers. And scaring and putting the fear of God in them. Sure, Dale's a good guy with jets, but you Bugsy, are the man. You're the dude that knows what to do when other people are out here playing Parcheesi in their crevices. Yeah, I'm trying to do something a little bit more safer since we're on YouTube, but you get my point. You're out here every day. No matter what's going on, you're like out here saving the world. You're out here doing this shit. You don't care. Dell is one dude, but you are like 3 other dudes, all combined into one. So what if Seto got him? Bro, you are the man. Remember that. Don't let no Axiom bound. Don't let Rebecca. Don't let any of those motherfuckers tell you that you ain't the best there ever was, the best there ever is, the best there ever will be. Lance, thank you. You're my best friend. Of course I'm gonna say that because it's true. You help everybody you can. Sure. People be like, oh, bullshit. People always be saying that little phrase that's a meme in that other universe, but you're more than that. Because you got the biggest heart of anybody I've ever known. Rance, you mean that? Mm-hmm. Even when I was going through something, it helped. You did what you could. You let me crash on your couch for a few days until I was on my feet. And you never made a fuss about it. You actually just helped. Thanks, buddy. No problem, buddy. Because what are we? Super fuckers? Mm-hmm. We're always in our clubhouse getting high. Everybody wishes we would die. Here we come like a bomb. Everybody fucking runs and hides. I wish Armanic was here. Because we'd just be singing that shit.
They might crash immediately when they enter the portal. And they don't know where they'd be going to. That seems a little sketchy.
I have a feeling that Black Dude's still alive.
Thanks, Dominic, but he's definitely not.
If he was, he'd be out here trying to finish the job he started. So no. They seem a little bit more aimless.
The creature known as Black Dude is quite possible still at large.
I doubt it.
Just tell you where do I start fixing these things? Because I can't even worry about aliens being non-linear.
Aliens? I think I might just have to let the Blackguards kill me if that's gonna be... What the fuck? What the... Where... Tails, Kennedy, fix the stupid thing! I can see more coming in!
You know, wouldn't this be a little bit more emotional for everybody? Because, dude, it's the fucking Super Head Talk Bros universe. We gotta expect that nothing is like the Prime universe we know and love. So we just gotta deal with that.
All you alien bitches are screwed now. I've had to fight these bastards. I know just what kind of trouble they are. Alright. Hey, thanks, Professor Neo. Knuckles, you bought Tails. That Station Square valuable time, well done. Get on over to the medical center to rest. You're in danger of being overrun. No, I think with these stupid robots on our side for once, I think we're gonna do alright. Thanks, Epic Reaver. Runs by snatching up aliens in my jaws. Nom nom. Yeah, nom nom the aliens. Do that.
Ew.
I just gotta... Listen.
What do you think they
I can
taste
test
like,
those
though? I don't fucking know, and I don't want to know, Rance. Nah, bro, maybe they taste good. We gotta get one and, Bro! For all you know, we could get like a disease eating them. Hey. If we cook it up like a steak, no one's gonna know. Stop. It's the opening for Knuckles Sandwich. Stop that weird shit, Rance. I kinda wanna know what they taste like, bro. Right. Dude, stop that weird shit. We ain't doing that shit. I'm just saying. We could. Rance, hell no. We ain't doing that
Masters
shit.
to leave Angel Island alone. But that should be something, at least.
You know, if you got your kid watching Angel Island, like, you should really just go out more, bro.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
Bugsy's right, man. Like,
Thanks.
the business having like a wonderful
Knuckles,
night.
Mr. Santa is hereby to insist. He has a phaser that can close small celestial slips. Wait, Kizoid's Tails, you miracle worker. Okay, well, they don't seem like they're moving quite as fast or hitting quite as hard as when that lyric guy was using them, but I guess Tails can't repair them 100% on such short notice. Thanks, Mona. They just don't stop. I put one down and 3 more step up. I got separated from Miss Amy when she jumped on a frickin' dragon. I've met up with survivors and we're headed to Neo's place.
Dude, that'd be so cool. And dude, you should, like, if we weren't in a war right now, you'd totally be on Malkiar. You know I'd be on Malkiar. I'd be ready to fucking go. Never-ending story shit. It'd be the coolest thing ever because I always wanted to do that. Oh man, we need to get out of here though. Yeah, we got enough time like roasting these guys, but also getting our own little context. You ready to go, Big Bug? You ready to rock, Big R? I think the answer is pretty obvious. Yeah. Let's go give Demo Man a nice B&R homeschool welcome. A homeschool welcome. Oh, I know what you did there. I remember. Oh, that's an old one. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, because we're both. Yeah, because we were both princes and yeah. God, I remember that like it was yesterday. I know. Let's get going. Let's get going, Big R. Right behind you, Big Bug. Hey, to everybody out there in that universe, keep fighting the good fight, man. If we were there, we would be out here fighting alongside you. But know this: the Middleman Institute believes in you, and we wish we could be out there ourselves, but we cannot. because we are needed somewhere else. But we will be if the war kind of finally becomes over, we're gonna go into your universe and we're gonna slap us some black arms up. Yeah, guarantee that me and the rest of my institute will be ready to fucking throw down. But for right now, we leave this in your hands. Everybody out there fighting the good fight, remember, never let those motherfuckers see you bleed. Never give in and never give up. You may not be middlemen, but some of y'all got the heart of it. Remember, we're watching. Even if you don't see us, even if you don't see us, our presence is always known. Even if you don't hear us, our influence is always felt. Even if you can't feel us, we're still around, man. Always in the shadows. Always around when you need us the most. And if we can get out, and if the war ends early, we coming over there and we're giving those motherfucking black arms the B&R treatment. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, Big R, let's go. Right behind you, dude. Right behind you. Peace. And remember, keep on fighting. The two best middlemen in the business are rooting for you. Damn right we are.